Listen to me. Once you realize who you are, you stop operating in desperation. You stop saying yes to stuff you ain't supposed to be saying yes to. So here's my big problem with a lot of y'all is your belief system is off. Like everybody can see how sweet you are. People are commenting on, well, you could do this and you could do that. And you the only one ain't caught up with it yet.
Gee, why you always on beast mode? I'm shocked more people are on beast mode. There are people who living from check to check and they comfortable. It's the weirdest thing to me. I'm like, boo, you broke. And you broke on several levels. We're not talking about Sally Mae. You still owe your grandma. We're talking about you need to cash your grandma out. Listen to me, unless you number one in your industry, you shouldn't be chilling. And if you number one in your industry, you got enough common sense to know you better not be chilling. Every single day of my life, I feel like giving 120. Every single day. Somebody said yesterday, E.T., you gave 120. What you gonna do tomorrow? I said, I don't know. Give 140. I don't know, but I don't have days where I don't feel like it. Why? Because I'm counting on me. My wife's counting on me. My son's counting on me. I don't have days to waste. There's nothing wrong with the opportunity. You're not giving 120. You giving 70. You giving 60. You giving 50. And you want what these people who've given sweat, who's given blood, who's given tears, you want what they paid for, and it ain't free. You don't belong at the bottom, and it's time for you to get your butt from down there. It's time for you to stop being comfortable at the bottom. Get your butt up and get to where you're supposed to be. The Bible says he was in a pig pen and he came to himself and he went home. Get your butt up. You are a royal priesthood. Get where you belong. Do what you're supposed to do. Live like you're supposed to live. You got all the stuff. You got it all. But you will not outwork me because your height has nothing to do with my work ethic. Your faith has nothing to do with my work ethic. Your two-parent background has nothing to do with my work ethic. You will not outwork me. On your jet, you will not outwork me. In your Bentley, you will not outwork me. You will not outwork me. Get up. Act like you playing basketball. Act like you playing football. Compete. That's what bothers me. Many of y'all are not competing. I need effort. Compete. Go to class. I just left the school telling these kids, act like you playing football. Go in that doggone classroom. Compete. Many of you have lost your competitive edge. Get your competitive edge back. I'm not against no other motivational speaker. I'm just competitive. Some of you are not successful because every single time you run up against a trial, every time you run up against a tribulation, you stop and you cut off beast mode. And what I'm here to tell you is, if you tell that thing, I'm here just like you here, and I promise you, I ain't leaving without the degree. I ain't leaving. I will not leave without that goal. I will not leave without that dream. I will not leave this opportunity until I get it. You don't punish yourself. Somebody said, E, you losing weight. I punish myself. I don't eat meat no more. That's a punishment. Because I remember when I was eating meat, I didn't look like this. I had to give something up to go up. What do you give up when you don't make the 203 a day? Do you not watch TV? That's your problem. You getting to watch TV and not make money and still survive. You got to hear what I'm saying. The reason why you broke is because you getting a reward and you ain't working. I'm not scared that some kid's going to take my spot. If he does, he's going to have to do it with sweat. He's going to have to do it with tears. He's going to have to do it with blood. He is going to have to get up at 2:30 in the morning. If he can get up every day at 2:30, he deserves to take my spot. Some people are taking your spot and they shouldn't take it, but because you're average, it's easy to take your spot. It's easy. It's easy to get to the place before you get there. It's easy to take that client before you get to him. It's easy. It's easy to beat you. Why? You average. Everybody wants to be a beast until it's time to do what beasts do. There's nothing that can stop me because my motives are pure. And the purer your motives are, that you guarantee yourself success. When you're doing stuff for yourself, you can't guarantee it's going to blow up. And no disrespect, but this is why I need you to get your motives have to be pure. This is why. Because what happens is for each motive is a different level of energy. And some of you have like big dreams, but your energy is like a AAA battery. Your battery got to be able to push that dream.
If you got a big old dream, but you got a small engine, you're not going to be able to push it.
If dreams were easy, everybody would make them happen. The problem is that I watch most people, they can't get up in the morning. They ain't got no energy. I'm walking through the airport running almost. Most people that I'm with, they don't got the energy to keep up with me. I'm like, boo, ain't nothing wrong with you. You just ain't got the stamina. You just ain't got the energy. You can't smart everything. You can't outthink everything. Some stuff is just, you gotta be powerful. It's just some stuff that you gotta have stamina for. You just too slow. It just take you too long. You wake up, take you 3 weeks to do what it could take 24 hours to do. It don't make you a bad person, but you're going to forever be average, because to be great, you got to keep up. Today might not be the day, but soon it will be my day, and I will recycle my pain. Say, what do you mean, E.T.? You recycle the pain. I turn homelessness into a book. I turn my father not being in my life to a book. I turn an estranged relationship with my mom into a book. I turn being homeless into a book. I turn being a high school dropout into a bestseller. And not only do they sell it in America, they sell it across the world. What will you do with your pain? Will you let it break you, or will you let it redefine you? My son, my daughter, they drive me. What drives you? And this is why I'm telling you, because if a house drive you, you sweet, you gonna get one. Then what you gonna do when you finish? It's what she said. She blew this business up, and now she don't want to do it no more. You know how hard it is to blow a business up? You know how many people wish they could do what she doing? But yet she finished with it. Why? Because that thing was not strong enough to drive her. The Nobel Prize, that'd take me forever. I picked something that would drive me for the rest of my life. You doing it because somebody else told you to do it. You want to drive a Rolls Royce because everybody else driving. You want to live in that house because everybody else living in that house. You got affirmation problems. You're not doing it because you really want to do it. You're doing it because you want to be affirmed. Let me tell you something. That's a great place to start. But when you get to your root, it's a whole nother level. Take all your energy for the dream, because you're going to need it. And so if the second thing I can teach you is, for every dream you have, take at least a week or 30 days and write down every single thing that it's going to take to make it happen. And I want you to know something. After you write everything down, you still have not written everything down, because you don't know what's going to happen. And so life normally breaks you, because when it hits you, you wasn't ready. But if you ready, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. If you stay ready and you stay plugged up, when you hear bad news, it don't break you, because you already energized. You have to eat the dream. You have to sleep the dream. You have to dream the dream. You got to touch. You have to see it when nobody else sees it. You have to feel it when it's not tangible. You have to believe it when you cannot see it. You got to be possessed with the dream. Speaking. Specifically, though, how did I do it? That's right. But how did I do it? What vehicle did I use? YouTube. And I put out a video every Monday for free. Right? But I understood the concept. If it's really good, you know what's going to happen. You've been to the mall. Try orange chicken. You're like, no, I'm good. I'm not hungry. No. Try orange chicken. You're like, no, I'm good. You're like, no. Try orange chicken. You try it for free and go, And she said, here, $4.99. Come. And you like, I don't even, come right here. And before you know it, you done bought a whole meal. Because they let you try something free. You tried something for free. And so I gave it away. In survival mode, you never give anything away. In survival mode, you hold on to. But you must understand that you cannot get if you're holding on. So we hold on to information. We hold on to books. We hold on to content. We hold on to strategy. We have been taught, don't give anybody anything, because if you give it to them, guess what's going to happen? They're going to take your business. They're not going to take your, if you good, it's going to come back. So if it's any strategy you know, then I'm going to tell you and tell you and tell you why. Because if three of us know the same strategy and we all go out and work together, we're going to take it to the next level. Right? So number one, what do you want? All right. Number two, little box, what is it going to take to get that? Now, everybody knows what they want, but very few people really know what it takes to get it done. You ask me, why you get up at 3 o'clock in the morning? Because I can. So I was with these kids, I guess, with CP3 camp. I think it must be like the top 20 high school ballers and another 20 top college ballers, right? So for real, some of y'all
You come from good backgrounds. Like, embrace that. Some of y'all come from good homes, good parents. You got two parents at the crib, or you got your mom and your dad both involved in your life. Your grandma doggone took you to church. Your mom prayed with you, and you get out the house trying to act like, you feel me? Like I told you, I'm from the shop. You can look up my birth certificate. I went to school too in Detroit. You can look it up. I don't got to act like I'm hard. I don't got to act like I'm nothing. Like, I'm going to be who I am. So I walk in the room, guys, blew my mind. I walk in the room. It's like 45 African-American young men, 18, 19, 6'6", whatever they are, 6'4", 6'2". And as I look in the room, guys, I'm like, whoa, you guys got an opportunity of a lifetime. Write that down somewhere. You live in America. I don't care how bad you think it is. You have opportunities that you do not. If you get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and grind in Haiti, you grind. From 3 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon, you can't necessarily be a multimillionaire. Some places in Mexico, you still can't wake up and grind and still be a millionaire or make good money. You can't do it. The opportunities are not there. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. So I told the kids, you got 45 African-American males sitting in a room. I said, do you understand that if you were in this same building, in this same seat 200 years ago, what would have been the difference? Somebody talk to me. What would have been the difference? Same young men who are fighting for a chance to go to the NBA 200 years ago in that same seat, what would have been the difference? Oh, it would have been 45 African-American men sitting there. It would have been. But what would have been the difference? You understand that? So I told them, y'all got to understand, you get to go to the NBA. Your ancestors 200 years ago, they was about to go work in the field somewhere. So it's the same thing. They was getting drafted. It was the exact same thing. They looking at my man, how tall you be? What can you do? All right, book, go work in the fields. I said 200 years later, Martin Luther King would have murdered me as a speaker. He was just born at the wrong time. He was born at the wrong time. You think if Martin Luther King was alive right now, I'm just looking at his robe, right? He would have had a swish sign on his robe or a jump man. He would have had a sponsor. He wouldn't have been that sweet without a sponsor. Every time he drank some water, it'd have been Gatorade or something. He would have had he'd had his own shoe. But unfortunately, Dr. Martin Luther King was alive in 1960 something where he was trying to fight for our rights. And so he was murdered. Imagine that would be crazy. Somebody murdered me, E.T. the hip hop preacher for speaking. I live in a different time. So we live in a time, guys, where we can make money. So we need to be doing what? Making money. We don't live in a time where we got a different bathroom. We go to the same bathroom. I can sit in first class now. Look, I was in first class the other day, and a lady, I sat down, it was an older white female, and she was just like, I can't sit here. And it was like, you can't sit there, what's wrong? His cologne. I don't even wear cologne. I was like, I don't even wear cologne. Right, but I felt her. I ain't mad at her. She grew up a long, long time ago. So she don't want to sit next to me. If she would have did that same thing to me in 1960, what would have happened? I would have had to move. It's 2019, baby. My man was like, yo, if you want to move, you can, but you're going to have to go back there, and we're going to have to let somebody back there take your seat. Listen to what I'm saying. We're not talking about this country. We're talking about the fact that the opportunities are for everybody, and we sitting here talking about this ain't right, this ain't right, this ain't right, that ain't right. Some of the stuff that we could say ain't right, but what am I doing? I'm waking up every day and doing what? I'm waking up every day and going after what? Money, opportunities. That's what I'm focusing on. My wife ended up getting MS. I didn't want her to work no more because we realized the stress that was killing her. So because I'm making money, my kids went to college for free. They don't even know what a FAFSA is. I could be sitting here talking about all the struggles and the worries and whatever. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get out here and get these opportunities and make this money. Is that clear? What do you want? You can have whatever you want. I don't care if you're 20. How old are you? 20. Unbelievable. This is amazing. I mean, I just wish I would have been thinking like this at 20 on some entrepreneurship trying to do sales. Like I wasn't thinking like that. 20 years old. The world is his. Right? The world is literally his. 5-6 years from now, he will be doing what's your name? Chase will be chasing his dreams and making money and changing the world. 20-year-old kid. What an opportunity. If he would have been born in a depression, he wouldn't have this opportunity. Right? What was the years of the depression? I'm sorry. 30s, 20s, 30s? All right, I didn't do history well, I'm sorry. All right, but I know it was a depression, right? And so you would have had to like be selling little stuff on the streets. Now you get a chance to make however much money you want to make. All right, so number 2, what does it take? Now, I don't have time to tell you everything it takes, but I'm going to tell you real quick one of the things that it takes. This is when you see this picture, somebody, okay, you know what I'm saying? When you see this, what is this right here, guys? What is this? What is this debate? Who's the best, right? Who's the best what? Good. Who's the best basketball player? Right? That's the debate. Can we go to the next one? This is not a debate. This is not a debate. This is not a debate. Michael Jordan went to 6 championships. He was 6-0 in the finals and won finals MVP every single time. This is not a debate. Not a debate. I don't know. They put 6-0. I don't know what that meant, but LeBron ain't 6-0. Like whoever put that up, call them and tell them, whoever edited that for me, that he's not 6-0. LeBron is what in the championship? 3 and what? 3 and 6 or 3 and 9. He's been 9 times. So 3 out of 9, right? Not 3 for 6, 3 for 9, right? So one thing we know right here, just by looking at these 2 guys, we don't know I don't know the debate who's the best player. I don't know that. I can't sit here and answer that. But I can tell you one of them played for a better what? Better team. I can tell you that. I can tell you there's a big difference between the Chicago Bulls and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Big difference. Right? So Michael Jordan played for, by far, I don't care how you, like, what had to happen. I don't know. I don't care. What I'm trying to show you is that one of the things that is going to require for you to get to the next level is you have to be on the right team. Facts. LeBron could probably be one of the greatest players that ever played the game. Perhaps. But he won 3 championships. Steph Curry already won 3. Go figure. Steph Curry already won 3. Draymond Green got as many as LeBron James. Draymond Green? You got as many championships as LeBron James? That don't even sound right. Harbor Solar, AT&T. To get to what you want, you must be on a team. You must be on a phenomenal team, not on some individual stuff. And a lot of you, because you're in survival mode, you on some individual stuff. Like, okay, somebody give me an example. When you come to work, what do I mean by individual stuff? You worried about, say it again? You worried about your thing. Good, what else? What else? You in survival mode. What else? Anybody? Harper, talk to me. What makes us not Michael Jordan and we LeBron James? We don't share our best practices. Good. What else? We don't encourage each other. We coming in just on whatever we're on. If we had a bad day, we on a bad day. We're on us. Good. What else? Keeping secrets. Your personal promotion. Right? Last time I checked, Kukoc had a shirt. Last time I checked, he had a ring, right? He's not Michael Jordan, but he had a ring. Last time I checked, John Sally. I don't know if y'all know John Sally was on the 72 and 10 team. The team where they won 72, best ever record, 72 wins, 10 losses, and the championship. John Sally was on that team. He got a ring. He get to come when the Bulls celebrate. He's there. He's on the shirt. And so some of you are afraid that if you on a team, but you're not number one, you get the ring, you get the bonus check, you get the t-shirt. Everybody gets to go to the parade. Everybody go to the parade. Everybody's family get to go to the parade. And you're thinking that you could do more. Write this down. We can always do more together than we can apart. Always. You guys need to understand that you can do more as a team than you can do individually. Does that make sense? Good. Give me some more stuff before we go. Give me some more stuff that you do that's stopping y'all from being a team. We got 10 minutes with AT&T. Talk to me quickly. Training. Good. Not training, or somebody training, but they're not coming back and sharing with everybody else you're not bullet pointing for everybody else. Sharing. Good. What else?